Chevy.
Okay, so here we go. Getting
Grayson
ready to
Collins.
stream for the Misfitz Racing League here.
Co-Gator.
They're just kind of doing roll call, making sure everybody's here.
Hulk No Show.
We're gonna get ready to go in. So they're just kind of going through roll call.
Hulk No Show.
Making sure everybody's here because we had a little bit of a break between qualifying, which I ended up missing, and the race.
Katsu no Mimi. Katsu. Alright. Lion's Mutt. Mr. Ocean. That is NASCAR. NASCAR guy, you're muted, by the way. Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
NNR Coe. Novice Squid.
Okay, so still have
Sky Low Wheels.
I'll make sure I have him unmuted as well because he's gonna be our grand marshal for tonight's race.
The live one. Matt. There you
Okay,
go.
so there we go.
So, Chev, are you still here, or
Looks like
did he really go to bathroom?
And whatnot.
Did he really just go to bathroom?
So yeah, it sounds like we got a little bit of a hold.
Alright, we're going.
Oh, never mind.
Meowsers, expect to invite in about 45 seconds or so.
45 seconds, got it. So yeah, I'm excited though for this one. We've got Daytona tonight. Season opener for the Xfinity Series.
I gotta pause real quick. Funny NASCAR just messaged me.
Okay, so now we're gonna be a little bit of a delay from
know
that
who he
15
is.
second. Oh. Yeah,
he's okay. He's okay. He's controllable. Just in time, buddy. Funny, get on NASCAR quick. We got to get going.
You got 5 seconds.
Okay, so he's hopping on to NASCAR Heat.
Hurry up! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Don't worry about it. You're in the car. Don't worry about it. Just be in the lobby. Just get in the lobby. We'll figure it out later. Just get in here.
So yeah, so we're getting ready here for the start of the
Let's go, come on.
Drive to End Hunger 300. Oh, the name reverted back for some reason.
You need to load faster, come on. You're still not in here.
To End Hunger
Alright, we're going.
300.
Don't worry about it.
Laughing?
He's okay.
Who's in a laughing breakdown? Is that? Oh, that's cool.
He's fine.
Cody,
He's fine.
okay.
There's no night car in here. Alright, guys. 80 miles per hour. Get behind the leader. Remember, single file behind the leader.
Okay, so single file behind the leader.
Alright, guys. Single file.
Okay,
No,
they are
no.
racing.
Last.
I accept an invite. Hopefully this actually...
80 miles per hour, single file. Get in here.
Okay, now,
I don't know.
hopefully...
Oh, no, we're
we
gonna forget to
get in
check.
here
Are we
and
running
get
with
this
damage or
working.
no damage?
Oh, we're running with damage.
Okay. Yeah, make sure.
You already
Just
qualified,
run.
Katsu. Where you qualified is where you're starting. You'll see what spot you're in. Race chatter, please. All right. Single file. Get in your correct positions. We're going to go around the track at 80 miles an hour. We're going to stop on the backstretch. We're going to do a prayer, national anthem, and Mr. Cooley will be our grand marshal for today. Somebody
Ooh,
please give me
goody.
Yowzers an invite. Wherever you guys are.
Yeah, let's hope.
We already qualified.
Okay, yes. So, yeah, that worked this time.
Damage is on.
It's so temperamental whether it works or not, but it worked this time.
Single. 80 guys. 80.
So here we go. Pole sitter looks like it is Lions Mutt
Yes.
18.
Novice, I'm in front of you.
Looks so yeah, they're gonna try and get out single filed here before we get to the back
coming for it,
straightaway, as everybody's just trying to get this thing in order. Once
Single
again,
file,
I'm gonna
come
have
on.
to try and.
Single file.
Man,
You
these
guys
guys are even worse at getting a single file line than the kids at my high school.
You're not parking yet.
There we go. Parking it down the back stretch.
Just chill.
So, gonna try and figure out
Everybody,
who
be
everybody's
quiet and
number
listen to
is.
me.
We got 29 of Lions, 8 of Sky Hot Wheels, Hulk Hogan in the 20, and then our Coe in the
80 miles per hour,
66?
single file. Take
Or
it
is that
easy.
or is that the 99 that I?
Chev,
Nope,
you have
that
nose
is
damage, don't you?
66. Then there's Maverick in the. What number is Maverick? 28. 98 for Novice Squid. Chevy in the 5. Katsu in the 70. Bob Goes Heels in the 51. Average Joe in the 3. Co-Gator in the 2.
Well, if you're in 11th, go take your spot.
Mr.
Novice, don't
Ocean.
get stuck down pit road.
Mr. Ocean in
How fast are we going
the
right now?
80.
Because I'm going 80 and I can't keep up with you guys.
NASCAR guy in the number
Between 80 and 85.
82. 77 for the dead one. Funny NASCAR in the 9. And that is your run through the field here for the start of this race. So looks like
You'll
we
get
have
used to
one-
it or you lose the draft. Simple as that.
So here we go. One car apparently had to come down pit road.
Alright, remember, stop it on the backstretch.
Not really sure what happened, but looks like one car got some nose damage here on the start, so not sure what they're going to be doing about
Alright,
that.
who's doing the prayer? Sky, could you? Sky will be doing the prayer for us tonight.
Okay.
Alright, bye. Everybody mute your microphones except for Sky and myself.
Alright. We will keep everybody safe in this race, even though it's a virtual race. Let's have a nice clean race. And let's have a good finish, and hopefully we won't have any arguments or anything. And have a nice smooth race. Jesus name, pray, amen.
Amen. Alright, guys. For our national anthem tonight, Jack Black will be performing for us. All right, now for the most famous words in motorsports, our Grand Marshal, Jim Coey. Take it away.
Drivers, start your engines.
Here we go.
All right, guys, up to 80, single file. Let's get in our positions here.
Okay, there we go. Pre-race done. We got the engines fired, and we're getting ready to go green here in the Drive to End Hunger 300 here at Daytona International Speedway. So we've got Lions on the pole. Looks like who's that on the outside? Is that Sky Hot Wheels? Yeah. So Sky Hot Wheels, and then Hulk Holden in third. Fourth is gonna be looks like Squid is fourth. Let's get back to the front row here though. Here we go, through the restart zone, but I believe they actually go green at the line. Green flag is in the air. We're racing here for the Drive to End Hunger 300. I believe, might have waved off the start. Yeah, it looks like they have waved off the start. Man, I put all that into it, and we end up, I guess, extending the caution that I didn't hear about, so I guess people weren't in the right positions or something in the back, because I guess that gives us another chance, though, to kind of go through the rest of this field. So we got Novice Squid in fourth. Fifth is the 5. And I'm trying to figure out where everybody's at. Okay, so yeah, so fifth is the 5 of Chevy. Sixth will be the 66 of Coey. Seventh, I believe, is not Katsu. I wish it would just put them in order of how they qualify, considering that's how they're going to be starting this race, it looks like. But yeah, so here we go. The important ones, though, are this front row. And how well can the front row get the launch when they actually do go green this time? I guess there might have been some confusion because this is the first real big race of the season that they didn't. I guess maybe some people didn't know about, like when to go or something. But here we go. This time we're going green. Flag here. Green flag should be flying. Green flag will be in the air, and it's waving here. We're green flag racing. And the 20 gives a nice push to the 29, and they look like they are going to both clear the 8 of Sky Hot Wheels. Sky Hot Wheels, though, able to get on the inside line. There. 20 looks content to push the 29 for now, but of course that can all change. We don't really know. Stuff can change here at Daytona in a hurry. Here we go. So yeah, so after one lap, it looks like the 20 has actually made it to the lead. Sorry, I was trying to get the other stream up for lap so I can keep track of lap count. But yeah, here we go as they complete lap 5 and the end of lap 1 under green. Oh, looks like Gator in the 2 car has had something cause him to end up leaving the race early, but right now Sky Hot Wheels is pushing Hulk Holden in the 20. The 20 there leading the field in that Toyota Supra. The Chevrolet in second, and in third, is that a Ford Mustang? No, that's another Camaro. Okay. So a Toyota and 2 Camaros out front as they are all trying to kind of get singled out here. But I think for right now, though, the 20 and the 8 are probably going to be the ones duking it out here at the beginning And the guys from there on back are basically just looking to see, okay, which of the front two can I just stay behind and gain momentum from it? Because they aren't going to all go 3 wide. No, we got contact in the back. That was the 70, the 66, both making contact. And Lyons had some kind of issue that got him shuffled all the way back. Got him shuffled back quite a bit as well. Now they are back about 5 car lengths, maybe even more. As they are now back trying to just draft back up to this front pack. And actually, looks like they aren't trying to draft at all. They're trying to race for these positions back here. Which, to be honest, the race out back actually looks like it might be a better race than this one up front. Oh no, the Maverick in the 28 just got shoved up the road here. So we got Sky Hot Wheels still pushing here on the back bumper of the 20. I guess he just hasn't decided or hasn't gotten a good enough run to make a move here, because, of course, making a move around that outside, you need the momentum. Oh, looks like I was wrong about the guys behind him. We're going to have to figure out who is going to be the better one to go with. No, they formed a line, and they just made them charge on these front two, and they're going to try and take it 3 wide, and that's going to shuffle Sky Hot Wheels back to, I believe, 3rd, now 4th. So they're kind of just battling it out to see who's going to get where. They might go 3 wide for the lead here as Sky Hot Wheels trying to retake the lead. Or I guess take the lead, because I don't think he's actually had the lead for a single lap so far. But yeah, so here we go as they're going through this corner. Oh, the top lane got checked up quite a bit. And now the top lane is virtually vanished. And now that has shoveled the 9 up to 3rd here. The 5 in 4th. 5th place is... Oh, who's 5th? Man. It looks like, though, 5th is now going to be the 5. Oh, nope. 77 also takes that position as the 5 got out of line. But at this point in the run, I mean, you might just be looking for a solid, just a solid run here, especially as the stage is going to be. I mean, I'll check how many laps we got left to go on the stage. Okay, we got, it looks like we're going to be getting about 19 to go this time. Oh, no, wait, no, I had my numbers wrong. 21 to go this time to the end of the stage. A little bit of contact there, though, as the 9 was trying the high side. He is now going to drop all the way to the back of this lead draft. But here we go. Is that the 80 looking to try and make a move here? Potentially, I mean. Here we go. Oh, are they going to follow? Oh, 80's going to the high side. 77's going to the high side. They all kind of are peaking up there, but just aren't materializing enough of a run right now to truly make a charge on this lead here. And of course, with still about 20 laps left in the stage, do you really want to be wrecking right now while you've got a pretty good lead on the on this second pack? And the packs are fairly even on car number. I'd assume you'd want to get in line and just kind of run your race for right now. Try and just keep that gap back to those guys pretty far for right now while they are finishing out this stage. But looks like they are going to continue to battle as the 9 is now shuffled all the way back up to 3rd again. And we saw last time he was in 3rd. I believe it was him that helped materialize that run for the 5 that ended up getting them almost all the way up to the race lead with that top side. And here comes the top side again. This time the 9 doesn't get up there to go for it, and instead now it's a 3-car draft versus a 3-car draft, and that's not necessarily going to work, especially when one of those cars drops back into line, and now it's a 4 versus 2 car draft. And these front two are really well hooked up as well, so they're even being able to. Now the problem is that they're building a small gap to the 9, which will give the 9 a chance to get a massive run. Of course, he doesn't do anything with it because he didn't have the help from behind to make a move. But you could see this 9 back up to the back bumper of the 80 to try and get a push, and then just go for a massive run around the outside to try and take this lead. Or you could see them, oh, there goes the 9 and the 80. As I said, he backed up there on that bumper. Let's see, can they get the run off the corner that they're looking for? Looks like no, the rest of them dumped them, and now it's one big pack again. That backpack has caught the front pack while they were all just kind of fighting for these positions. Now it's really go time. It looks like they've all decided that there is no more give or take here. Now the 80 is going to take the lead for that lap. Look, the 80 got all the way up to that race lead. 77 is also going to go around him. And the 5 is also going to take advantage of that high side and go around the outside. Oh, contact there. Sends one car up into the wall. That was the 66 of Coe. And got sent all the way back there. While now Mr. Ocean Guy in the 80 leads the field. But everybody's still trying to jock for any position they can get here as they are winding down laps. Lap after lap. Oh, someone gets shoved down through the grass. Someone's going to be upset over that one. I'm pretty sure that someone just shoved someone else through the grass. I'm not really sure who shoved who there. With about 15 to go in the stage, but yeah, I wasn't able to tell from the stream delay or anything who shoved who down there, but now it's back out to a 5-car draft out here in front of a bigger draft of a bigger group of cars. And here we go, pit stops, green flag pit stops. For the first time today, we see green flag pit stops. The 80, and it looks like 2 others all come. The race leader in the 80, as well as 2 other cars, the dead one in the 77 and the 5 who's in the 5? That Chevy have decided to come to pit road, it looks like, handing the race lead. Who inherited the race lead here? I believe the race lead was inherited by this one car out. Oh, is it? Okay, so it's back to being the Hulk Holden and Sky Hot Wheels, who seem to have some kind of plan figured out here. Are they going to be coming this time by? No, they stay out again. Of course, splitting the stage in half is a valid strategy. Question is are they going to be able to stay in front of this group that's coming? And of course, the risk is if you end up a lap down, does a caution come out? But there we go. They were not hooked up nearly at all there coming off the pit lane, and they are all now put a lap down. Let's see, anyone? So yeah, it looks like. Yeah, so it looks like the 80 had some kind of damage to repair because he ended up way behind the others. And here we go. Let's see. Are they coming to pit road this time? Nope. No one else is choosing to go early here. I mean, to be honest, I think you got it. I feel like someone here is going to have to try. But speaking of trying, is that Novice Squid going to the race lead? Yeah, Novice Squid in the 98 car here goes straight to the race lead with the with that Nutrichomps Ford Mustang here. Man, that was an awesome move there. Oh, but he's about to get moved by the 20. Stays in front, but the 20 looked like he was trying to move him up the track to make a pass, and now Sky Hot Wheels has got help on that inside line and is going to get by Hulk Holden. And now Sky Hot Wheels looks like he's poised to take the race lead here, with help from Lions, the pole sitter, and Average Joe in the number 3. Now the 20 has gotten back in line, but he's about 4th here, trying to make a pass for the position. But yeah, so Lions though has definitely helped kind of bring this pack all the way. I mean, overall, this Lions being the pole sitter, he's he's got the fastest overall single car speed. Of course, draft speed, talent in the draft can be vastly different to what you see on the actual racing surface here. Of course, we got the 20. Looks like he might be looking to the inside of the 29. Couldn't quite get there. And now it looks like they are kind of just getting. Now, if I was them, I'd be getting single file here for pit stops, because the pit window should be. I mean, it's clearly open based on the others' strategy, but the question is, how far into the run are they willing to go before they are going to come to pit road? Looks like they're going to go at least one more lap around before they go to the pit lane. Yeah, so they are okay. So it looks like they have. They should be coming pretty soon, but now the 20 is all the way back up to 2nd. Wow, Hulk Holden seems to just know how to work this draft. I mean, we got a couple more cars up ahead of them. I don't know if they came to pit road last time by when I was trying to figure out the fuel mileage there, because my calculator's overheating already. Granted, I've only got a basic counting board style calculator, but yeah, it looks like the 9 might have come to pit road last time by. They're all going to try and stretch it one more lap. This is really getting into the touchy territory, because if any one of these guys runs out of fuel, the others are going to just ditch them. Real quick here. So it's really kind of a question of how hard do they want to make a push to try and make a pass here, knowing that they're coming to pit road on this lap. I feel like none of them can really make it more than one more. I don't think any of them can make it one more time around. So I think they're all basically gated into having to pit here. As they go to put the 9 a lap down, and contact with the 9 and the 20. The 20 stays on the racetrack. While everybody else kind of scrambles to get to pit road. 9 laps remaining in the stage. 8 now as the 20 has gotten on pit road, and someone was flying down pit road there. I guess someone might have missed it. But Hulk Holden, he has stayed out this far. I don't know what. Looks like we though have some pit stops going on. I'll try and keep you guys updated on what's going on there, but I want to know how far this 20 thinks he can. Does he really conserve that much fuel that he's able to go a whole nother lap without issue? Oh yeah, here he comes. He's coming. Now the question is, did staying out that extra lap, is that going to put him at the back of this pack that just pitted? Because they're going to pit all together and come out as a group. Of course, Hulk Holden comes in as your race leader now. But, of course, guys are still trying to. Of course, guys like Sky Hot Wheels have pitted and they're in positions 5-ish. Kind of just trying to figure out where everybody's going to land, because we had those guys pit early. I mean, it's a question of where are they going to end up compared to everybody else here. Let's see. Can I figure out where anyone is even actually running? Looks like the 66, the 3 are both, or the 66, the 3, and the 9 are all kind of clumped together in a couple smaller clumps. Lions just came off the pit lane and is going to get past here, putting Sky Hot Wheels to 4th. But I'm kind of surprised is that Hulk Holden was even able to make it all the way around the pit lane with seemingly no real issue. I mean, I would have expected him to start sputtering like down the back stretch, and he would have been really crawling it to the pit lane there. But now here he goes. He's going to get... Is that a pass for position there? Yeah, that was a pass for position. He just dropped to 5th. Not sure what's happened to his car that he's dropping so far, or if he's trying to save fuel again to try and make some kind of fuel mileage work or something for the end of this stage. Because of course we don't know the strategy for every single driver out here, but what we do know is this race could get very interesting if they do in fact end up. So it looks like, so who is the race leader anyway? Let's see. So the 51 is running second to the, who is that right in front of him? Is that that is the 70 of Katsu. So one of those really early pitters, I think. Now question is, will they be able to make it from where they are? Yeah, Katsu just got... Katsu and the 51 are battling here for position. I think if you're either of these two, you've got to get in line and try and just hold off for position. I think if you're running second right now, you just sit in second. I mean, I get it. The stage win and the playoff point are very important, but isn't being around at the end of this, isn't holding on to these points, because if you let these guys get close enough to make this more than just a 2-car battle, doesn't that seem like that would be a bigger mistake there? But then again, that's coming from the commentator, not a racer. So, I mean, yeah, 4 laps to go on the stage. So they got to try and hold on for 4 laps here. Coming around to try and hold on for these two guys. The 51 and 70 are both going to have to just hold on for their lives to try and hold this position. But yeah, so man, this stage has gotten really interesting now, because the 70 and 51 both, I guess, played the strategy of pit real early and then stay out impossibly long. I mean, yeah, stage just came to an end. Your stage winner is the number 70 car there of Katsu. Let me see if I can actually get him on the screen here. Oh, the 9 pulled down pit road with the, as they were taking the yellow. Oh, that could be I feel like that should be a penalty for sure, because now he's going to pit and he's going to be the race leader. Assuming he got to pit road before the race went green. Or went yellow, I mean. I don't know. I don't make the rules. So, I mean, just pointing out that that if he does end up leading this race at the end of this thing, at the end of the caution, that could be a bit of a thing that happens. So, here we go. Let's see if we've got... Looks like they're waiting quite a bit. Not sure what the holdup is on the, I don't know if that's just latency or something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it must have just been a little bit of latency. But yeah, that 9 came to pit road as they were waving the green and white flag. And he's now your race leader because he technically pitted before the stage end. I definitely feel like that should be some kind of penalty, but again, not my call. But yeah, now the 9 has the lead position. Here, Katsu trying to take it away, and oh! Man, everybody just kind of getting a little squirrely there through 1 and 2. Coming down the backstretch, we've got one guy way low on the apron there. That's the 9. The 9 who clearly stayed out and played that strategy. I guess he might be serving some kind of penalty for it. By pulling to the back, I guess. I mean, Not really sure why else he would have dropped from first all the way to the back. He's not going to be serving a pass through, so that's not the penalty. I don't know exactly what the penalty is for that. But yeah, certainly that at least seems like what the attempt was. But now Katsu in the 70 has Sky Hot Wheels on his rear bumper, and then is that Lions? Oh, they got Squirrely in the midfield again. Oh, someone hard in the wall. Who's that sliding down the track? Man, I can never seem to get to the... Oh, Midnight Maverick. Maverick in trouble there with the spins in the middle of the pack. Amazingly doesn't collect someone else there. But now Katsu still leading here, or has gotten the lead here, and Sky Hot Wheels, the dead one, and is that's Chevy in third, or that's making the pass for third here on the 77, and they're just jockeying for positions here and trying not to stay out of line too long, because you know if you end up on that outside without help in this corner, it's not going to be a good thing. Of course, if the guy behind you is also running out of line, you can try and run out of line, even if it isn't directly very good help. Oh, the 70 goes up to block the train, and they pile up. A couple guys going through the grass. Oh, and we got a multi-car crash here coming through the tri-oval. That is almost definitely a caution. Yeah, there we go. The yellow flag has been thrown. Oh, but man, that was a big wreck there for... I think that was Lions, the 20 also involved, although it doesn't actually look like he had any damage. But yeah, now I guess this is a chance though for everybody to kind of come to pit road, get that service that they needed, or that they might need. I don't know if you can make it to the end of the stage on fuel from here, but it looks like we got a couple of guys pitting, but the leaders appear like they are going to be staying out under this caution, so yeah, just kind of waiting for the caution timer to go through. Someone was pretty late locking in there, but here we go. Yep, leaders stayed out. A couple of the guys that were involved in the wreck or in other spins and whatnot came to pit road, but now we got Chevy and Katsu on the front row for this restart. Green flag is in the air, and the 77 trying to push the number 70 car here. We got the 77, the 5. Lots of variety in the numbers up here. Everybody just kind of looks a bit unstable here, though, going through turns 1 and 2. This is where we saw a little bit of action last time. Oh, like 3 of them, like a whole train of them just went up and hit the wall. Oh, and I don't know who that was. That was Maverick and Average Joe spinning through the grass. Oh, no. So is that going to be, that should be another caution, I believe. I don't know. They haven't, I'm going to say there was no game caution for that, but I'm assuming that they are going to be throwing the manual, though. And yes, they are throwing the manual. They are throwing the manual caution here. So the manual caution is being displayed. They will be... Now I guess we will actually get to see them attempt these pit stops here while we are under a manual caution. Yeah, so we are currently now, while under the manual caution, we got just kind of a bit of downtime here to take a break. We saw like so many guys, saw like a whole train of guys just go up the track and hit the wall. I don't know what's going on with the 5 there. If the 5, or not the 5, the 9 is, I don't know if he's serving some kind of penalty by dropping down to the point where he's off the lead lap or something, but Looks like he is serving some kind of penalty by waving everybody by. I don't know if he just that far in front and he's being told now he has to. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with him as well. Yeah, so I guess without the automatic caution, they ended up throwing the game, without the game caution, they threw the manual. So we're gonna get to see who stays out here and who goes. Looks like the race leader stays out, and fairly split field. Lots of guys trying to play fakes. But also a lot of guys actually coming to pit road here. Let's see. Here we go, Lions on pit road. Let's see. Grabbing those 4 tires and the fuel. Let's see who's going to win the race off pit road. Will it be the 98 will win the race off pit road? From the 5, the 77, the 80, the 29, the 51. And then I didn't see who else, like who came off the pit road in what order after that. But let's see where the 98 who won the race off pit road here is going to line back up. Because of course we had lots of guys stay out here. Oh. Let's see, is he going to be lining up? It looks like he will line up about 4th or about 5th, I mean, 5th or 6th. Yeah, so it looks like he is lining up 3rd on the outside lane, which would mean 6th. It will be where he is because he's going to have the 5th place driver is going to take his, the inside lane here. There we go. So here we go, coming through the restart zone. Looks like we've got the 82 that's already up to the lead spot, and he looks like the 70 got swamped there on the restart. The inside lane just did not go. I don't know if Katsu almost jumped it there by going too early and backed off, and the 82 is able to abuse that by basically the 70 going early and then backing off, trying to make sure that they don't get penalized for jumping a restart or something. But I mean, this is just shaking up this entire field. Now the 82 and 20 are battling for this race lead. Looks like the 25, the number 5, the 77, the 80, the 9, and now the 82 is going all the way to the back. He scrapes the wall just a little bit there. And now Hulk Holden back to the race lead over Chevy and the Dead One are the 3 drivers leading this field. But right now we got a challenge once again for the race lead. Here, I mean, this high side has just seemed to be so good on this restart. After the inside lane checked up, that right now Hulk Holden is trying to make this inside lane the predominant one. Lots of contact there. 3 wide on back, 4 wide on back. Lots of guys getting out of shape and whatnot. And now the 77 is up to 2nd. 3rd, I believe, is that the 80 of, yeah, that is the 80. Oh, and there goes that 29 Ford Mustang of Lions. Coming up, the pole sitter coming up through the field right now. It's looking though like it's going to be a fun one here. So they should be able to make it quite a ways on fuel. Now the question, I guess, would be, can they make it all the way on fuel? And I feel like now everybody's fuel numbers could be different. And can they pick one number to leave the to call the customs on the top of the screen? I just noticed yesterday it was the 24, today it's the 00. But right now, Lions up to second. Katsu up on the inside in third. Going for second, it looks like. Yeah, Katsu gonna get second at the line, but of course, he wants the race lead. He doesn't want second. He wants the race lead there. But still about 27 laps to go in the race, or in the stage. I mean, this one could still get fairly chaotic here. In the Drive to End Hunger 300 here. They're pushing on the back bumper. Oh, are we gonna see a Oh, looks like Katsu had made some kind of mistake there while I was kind of flipping through some of the other things, because now the 80 is looking like he's gonna try and make a charge on the outside lane. 77 is looking to make a push on the inside lane, and now they're 3 wide for third. It looks like. Yeah, they are 3 wide for third between the that was the 9, the 29, the 98. And I think one other car kind of was shuffling in and around that 3 wide. Never got to 4 wide somehow, but they were certainly trying to go 4 wide. Looks like we've had a couple of casualties, not casualties, no, but casualties of motors. Motors not making it through. Oh, and we saw actually the 98, or not 98, 82 come to pit road way early there. On some kind of strategy move, maybe. And I cannot seem to get to this leader cam ever. Or at least not nearly as quick as I'd like to. But yeah, here we go then. The 29, the pole sitter, and the race leader, the 20. What's going to happen here? We see some guys starting to pull out of line here on the top side. And because of how much shaking and whatnot the front pack has done, even though the 20 gets sent up the track, and he is gonna scrape the wall, and he is now dropping all the way back to, it looks like he is gonna have to get in line behind these 2 guys as well. So he's gonna get in line behind Coe, but I mean, he's now back in like 7th. And the race leader, that's Lions. He said he wasn't gonna let other people slow him down, and he certainly hasn't. But yeah, now that... Oh, are we under a game yellow for something? Yep, we are under a game yellow. Not exact... I must have missed what happened. Must have been on a different camera. Looks like the 98 might have been involved in something. But yeah, looks like the 80, the 77 were both involved apparently, or at least it appears like they were. Since they appear to be pitting, from what I can see. Yeah, here we go on the restart though. The 5 of Chevy has managed to get himself out to the lead. The 82, though, stayed on the lead lap for that one. And he is now up towards the front as well. So, looks like probably everybody behind them stayed pitted. But, oh, and the 70 causes a massive wreck there. Looked like he just did not steer or didn't know how to steer his car properly there. 70 just came up and cleaned out a whole group there of guys, and that's going to put us under the game caution once again. And I think that's going to does that cycle the lead out to that 82? Was it the 82 or did the 5 get there? 82 or 5, I don't really know. And I guess if they both come, looks like the 5 didn't hold the lead on that restart, despite the 82 is way out there. So the restart appears like it'll go Chevy, the NASCAR guy in the 82, Lions in the 29. Yep, and then the 77 also staying out. So here we go. Leaders are on older tires and have already, and with these number of restarts, it could start to make it a little concerning if you have more guys kind of having trouble with the with keeping these cars straight, because that means more fresh tires higher up the field, even behind you. 98 into the wall, or not 98, 82 into the wall. Man, I cannot. 98's fine. Yeah, just a bunch of contact there. Looks like though, no harm, no foul so far. And the 80 of Great Ocean has made his way, or not Great Ocean, just Mr. Ocean, has made his way all the way up to 4th. With Lions, the pole sitter on his rear bumper, the dead one in front of him. Holden, who is Hulk Holden, who has led a lot of this race, is running 2nd, and Chevy has managed to hold the lead. And it looks like the 82 will come to pit road for some repair. After that restart with some kind of issue. So here we go. Chevy. Hulk Holden looking to try and make a move here, but looks like everybody's just, right now looking like they're going to stay in line and just kind of freight train the 20. Oh, but the 77 is peaking. 77 peeking to the outside, not really committing though to going for it. But yeah, now that 20 though went from running about 2nd or 3rd to now he's shuffled all the way to the back of this pack here. Now with about 6 laps to go on the stage though, are we gonna see some more aggression out of these guys? I believe it's actually 7 laps to go, coming to 6 this time. Of course, this stage could we see someone try and make just a last-ditch effort here in the last 7 laps of the stage to try and win it? Yeah, so we're expecting to potentially see the now, of course, with we just got 6 to go. So the leaders should have about 3 to 4 more opportunities to come to pit road before the end of the stage if they want to try and play the strategy game to see if they can get out in front of the leaders at the end of this game, which is actually what it looks like the 82 might have done, because now the 82 has pitted and he is still out in front of the leaders by a good margin too. Oh, and the 51 looks like he might have hit the wall all the way up there as he is losing momentum. And yeah, he is going straight to the back of this pack here. And now he and the 3 are, he is in front of the 3 though. He managed to cycle in with someone on his rear bumper. But yeah, right now though, this top 3, it's like 77 definitely peaking. Kind of saying like, hey, if I go, who goes with me? Oh, and gets a nose to the inside, but kind of gets shoved out though on that apron, and now the 80 is going to be the one in position to be looking like, hey, who's going to go with me and push me to the stage win? While everybody's of course going to try and get themselves to the stage win, or someone might push another driver to at least better their position in the stage finish. And here we go as they come through the tri-oval. We see guys popping out of line all over the place, kind of just on the exit of these corners, and even on the entry to the corners. You're seeing like half the field kind of peek out, but no one really kind of committing to staying out of line there. They all kind of keep peeking back into line. And here comes the 80. Here comes the field on this 82 lap car in the way. 82 stays to the low side on the apron, comes back up the track, and caution is gonna come out. I do not see a way that that is not a caution. There is a big pile up behind the leaders. Yeah, stage will end under caution. And oh my, I think the 90, I think that 82 is probably gonna get a post race either warning or straight up a penalty for that one. I mean, he just came right up the track in front of the leaders and caused the wreck that got him, that was able to save him his lap. I'm sure no one's really happy with that 82 except for maybe the stage winner, Chevy, because no one was really able to get a shot to go for a run on him. I believe he held on because Mr. Ocean got shuffled way back when the 82 got, because the 82 got a nose up on him. And yeah, now the guy that just caused that wreck is now on the front row for this restart. Here we go, going through the restart zone. Green flag in the air. Starting this final stage, we got 60 laps to decide it. Chevy out to the point, while a hungry field of guys, and it looks like the 82 is serving some sort of penalty by dropping to the rear of the field. Looks like he might even have more of an issue than that if he's dropping that far back. I don't know if they're making him serve like a 1 lap penalty of some kind or whatnot, but I don't know. But here we go, Lions on the outside, the 20 trying to push the 5 to help him keep the lead and shuffle Lions back a bit. Lions tags the wall as well. And I think he found a spot in line somewhere in there. Looks like he found a line. Yeah, he found a spot in 5th to hop in the line on the inside. 20 though continues to look high. 98 had a shot to go on the inside of him, but thought better of going to the inside of the 20 this early on in the final stage with almost 60 laps to go in this one. Of course, the race length 120 laps total. We've run 62, including the pace laps and the laps that we used during pre-race to do the pre-race stuff. But now here we go, the 51 getting shuffled back a bit, while Chevy holds the lead. Oh, 98 went below the line, but doesn't advance his position, so he is all good. But we keep seeing guys tucking out of line, poking their head in out of line, and now the 98 up to 2nd. The line tried to form on the outside, but they just did not have the run at the moment, and they got freight trained on the inside by the guys that were willing to try and stick it out on the inside. And that now is pretty much gonna secure that. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say that was gonna secure a bit of a gap here for the leader, but now you've got guys like Maverick up to 3rd, Novice Squid in 2nd. Of course, race leader is Chevy. The 9 car gets 9 car contact with a couple of different cars there. Man, this 28 and 29 look a little bit. Actually, they don't look that similar. I was about to say they look a little similar, but not quite. But yeah, so now that's Maverick making a move on, who's clearly gone to the outside, but I don't think it's gonna work because he doesn't quite have any help right there, ready to give him the push. So he's gonna fall back to where that help is to even start pushing. But now the 9 looking to the inside of the 98. Let's see who's going to poke high in the middle of this corner to see if, to just kind of wave like, oh, who's going to help me? Oh, the 98! He poked up and he got guys going to the inside, and he scrapes the wall just a little bit there, and he's going to drop way to the back. But now the 9 has a run down the back straightaway, and he's going to try and clear. He's going to try and go for the lead here. Of course, in the corner. Oh, 3. Lions decides to take it 3 wide on them. at the front. I don't know if that was intentional or not. Actually seeing the fact that he backed out as soon as they made the contact, I'm starting to think that it wasn't him trying to go 3 wide there, but he was trying to push and the bumpers got mislined up and the hole appeared. But right now, Mr. Ocean pushing Chevy with Lions up to 3rd again. But we got just kind of guys all over the track. Once we get like on entrance to the corners, you'll see like half the field will jump high to try and see. So are we all gonna make this move now? Oh, someone poked out of line, and they're gonna make it 3 wide. Try and make it 2 wide, 3 wide. That was the 66 there of Coe. Oh, and the 5 of Chevy surrenders the race lead to Pitt, all on his lonesome here at about half. Wow, that just doesn't seem like it makes too much sense because it's only like partway through the. Yeah, that doesn't seem to make a huge amount of sense at all, considering he pit like 4, 5, 6 laps into the fuel run, unless he predicted this was gonna happen. The 9 car slides through the grass, and he is gonna wreck. Question is that gonna be a game caution there for what happened? Oh, the 9 car spun through the grass. Lions is to the race lead though in all this, and it looks like no game caution. Now, could they throw the manual? Probably. Yeah, it looks like they are throwing the manual caution here. So Lions is your race leader with the manual caution out. So right now we are working our way around this racetrack. We've had some great racing so far, and I think we're going to continue to have some pretty good racing here. As we get even closer to the end of this one. Of course, we're going to see them kind of just pace around this Daytona International Speedway. Lions is your race leader. Mr. Ocean is in 2nd. 3rd place, who is in 3rd at this point? 3rd is Coe. 4th, Average Joe in the 3. And rounding out your top 5 is Novice Squid in that 98 Ford Mustang. And then Sky Hot Wheels is 6th. 7th appears to be Maverick. 8th is the 51. Oh, and someone just put someone else in the wall back there under caution. I don't know if that was just them while they were trying to slow down or something, but looks like the majority of the field's going to be staying out here. Let's see if those guys that just got into it here are going to come to the pit road. No, none of them do, and it's not like they just came out with they didn't throw a automatic yellow either. I mean, it's not like the game threw an automatic when the 2 cars made contact and hit the wall under the manual caution. So it looks like they threw the caution, just no one wanted to pit. This will be a saving grace though for some of these guys, as they were wait, are they under the... Oh, scratch that. They are under the manual. I'm just an idiot. They were under the manual caution for that. And someone goes way to the inside. Who is that way on the inside here at the green flag? That was Sky Hot Wheels way off the track, as they appear to be still getting up to speed. They're going like 50 miles an hour here. I don't know what they're doing. They might be finishing the manual caution out. I mean, Who knows? Maverick just went by pretty much everybody though on that inside lane below the yellow line. I don't know what's going on at all. So now Chevy and Great Ocean are just out front. Looks like the 9 has also gotten out in front of everybody else as well. And this is just confusing. I mean, okay, it looks like looks like whoever the race leader is. Wow. Wait, who's the race leader here? Race leader is NASCAR guy, it looks like. Either he's... Yeah, I mean, he's gotta be. Yeah, so NASCAR guy is your race leader, and he's just full steaming it. I don't know if they're just ignoring him at this point and going on without him. But the 82 is just full steaming it. While they're all running a pace, speed and doubling up here, the 9 is on the front row here, but they are going to get run over if that 82 has anything to say about it. Not really sure what he's up to, so I mean, this is just confusing right now with him running about it. But yeah, so now the 5 of Chevy is back out to the lead. 9 car running second of Funny NASCAR 48. Third is Mr. Ocean. In the 80 car, Novice Squid in the 98. Oh wait, no, someone got by Novice Squid. Who was that? Oh, Lions making his way up through this field, up to 4th. Up to technically 4th. I don't think the game is technically scoring him in 4th because of the guy that's been just trucking around here the whole time. I don't know what's up, but yeah. So the 20 now is kind of gotten shuffled back once again. Katsu has led a pretty good portion of this race, and he's now shuffled back. I mean, we've seen comers and goers throughout this race. I mean, Chevy is now leading once again. He's led just kind of bits and pieces here and there of the race. The 9 cars looking to try and make something happen here. After he got spun out, or spun himself out, I'm not really sure. A couple of cautions ago, but it looks like. Yeah, it looks like now the 20 and one other car are really the only ones looking to. Yeah, so the 20, the 3, and the 51 right now are the ones trying to make this high side work. But it's getting tempting now with those 3 cars already up there to see if anyone else is gonna try it. Looks like the 29 Alliance is gonna go up there as well. 98 of Novice Squid hops up there to try it out. And now they're going to try and make this upper line work. Oh, the 3 ducks out of line. And that's going to really mess up the momentum there. Looks like Lions also ditched the lane and got into the line. And now they are 2 and 3 wide back there. While the leaders are pretty single file, I think, through the top 8 or so, or about top 8 or 9 are single file. Might even be more than that. Now they've pretty much all gotten out to single file except for the 20 car there, trying to make the charge on the outside, or at least poking it out, seeming like he wants to lead the charge on the outside. Of course, you want to lead the actual race, not necessarily a charge to try and get up there. Katsu is up. Has poked up the track, and it looks like he is falling back a bit. Could be a. We have seen some weird ways to start this top line running. Oh, and looks like the 82 is giving back his position here as the leader of the race. I'm not sure if he had to come in and pit or something, or if he actually did it, but oh, there we go. Two guys sliding through the grass. Um, yeah, a couple guys go sliding through the grass. No caution, though. No caution by the game. At least, race leader is still Katsu. Just had to go check to make sure, because, of course, if we throw the manual. But the 20 is really making a charge here. But he doesn't seem to be as good of friends with the 8 as they were early in the race. Who would have thought? You get later in the race, lap 78 of 120, and people stop being as much of friends with you. People might be able to make it work. And oh, we got to pass the lead here with Sky Hot Wheels. Looking for the race lead here on Chevy. Chevy is going to lose out on the... Oh, he's side drafting him really hard. Oh, and Sky Hot Wheels tags the wall, and that's going to put him back to back into 4th place here. Now the 66 running 2nd here. He's managed to make his way all the way up through this field. And it looks like they are still racing these spots out, but of course... Oh, we've got another charge here on the top side. The 80 and the 8 are working together. And the 6 and the 66 and the 5 are working together. But it looks like there's way more support on that bottom lane, and Chevy is easily going to hold this one. Not even really going to see the challenge coming. Despite there is also, oh, they are getting pretty squirrely back there, but it looks like some of the pack might have either fallen back or pitted for fuel here, as we are about halfway through a fuel run. I think at this point you run the full fuel tank out, because there isn't another guaranteed yellow. I mean, we could end up running the rest of this race under green. But here we go. One car tries to make it on the outside. 66, he's going to get shuffled back. And now the 8 is up to the 2nd position. The 8 of Sky Hot Wheels. And who is that? Is that, oh, is that who I think it is in 3rd? Man, I can't see. Yeah, it's Hulk Holden back to 3rd place. Now we've got Mr. Ocean. Oh, and kind of funny that... Oh, there we go. The 20 makes it underneath the 8 of Sky Hot Wheels down the back straightaway as they go into the corner. And once again, we see the 82 slow on the apron there. I don't know what's up with him at this point. I mean, first he was running hot laps the entire manual caution. Now he's not even running on pace under green flag. And oh, man, they just shoved the 90, or not the 90, the 2, or the 20, I mean, just got shuffled completely out. 66 making it 3 wide around the outside on Chevy, and on the outside of Chevy and Sky Hot Wheels. Looks like Sky Hot Wheels has maintained a position ahead of the 66. But yeah, now which of these battles is even for the race lead at this point? I mean, wait, is Great Ocean? Or not Great Ocean. Why do I keep saying Great Ocean? Mr. Ocean leading the race. From the 98 of 98 looking to pull out. Is the Squid gonna pass the Ocean? Let's see. Right now, Mr. Ocean's got the race lead, and it looks like the guys. Oh, they're gonna. No, everybody's kind of moving up the track a bit. Even the race leaders are both moving up the track. Doesn't really make a big difference if they all move up the track. Kind of defeats the purpose of trying to move up the track. If you all move up the track, then the inside lane is perfectly open for someone to just truck around the inside. But yeah, so it definitely looks though like about half the pack now is either had some kind of issue that set them back, or they came to pit road for the to try and help the fuel consumption. I mean, also you got to think about tire wear in this game. Still not necessarily a massive factor at Daytona, but for every little bit counts, especially when you're racing these high-speed races. But yeah, seeing guys like the 90 and the 70 and the 9, kind of just separate out here. Kind of shows that they are going to have a tough time trying to build any momentum going, because they're in groups of 2 as opposed to the big group, which is, I believe, includes about the top 7 or 8, if I'm not mistaken, on who all is involved in that group. Looks like the top. Yeah, so it does look like it's the top 7 or 8 cars. If I had to just eyeball the guess, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 guys. In this front pack, including the 77 of the dead one, and Novice Squid still trying to pass this Ocean. Oh, and the 77 there hits the apron, and checks himself up, but that only creates a bit of a gap, and that actually could help him build a run if he really tries to build up this run here. Get a good run going. Oh, and he just pushes the 98. They all go up the track there. Now 3 wide between the 98, the 5, and the 77 for second. They kind of find a way to get back into double file, and the front 3 are actually single file now, with the 77 figuring this one out. And with 34 laps to go, I think you pit in about 4 laps, if I had to guess. Yeah, I don't know the exact fuel numbers. They might be, I feel like they're like about 20 actually that they need to make. I think they need to make it to about 20 to go to pit and make it to the end on this tank of fuel. Or you can split the run up into segments of 15 like they were earlier. They're running 15, 15, 15, and 15 or something. For this final stage, of course, with the cautions that have already come out, that can mess up some of those numbers and whatnot, but here we go. This front 3 though, front 4 even, they seem like they've got it together. Oh, they're going down the track. Not sure what happened there to the looks like they might be calling manual caution. Oh, looked like there was a car on track actually. A car spun on the track there. That looked like the 82 might have spun. So the 2 is still the only retirement out of the race right now. And with 6 laps, with about 5 or 6 laps left, I'd assume on most of their fuel, they're probably all going to come in for fuel. Of course, this is going to pack them all back together because they're definitely running a manual caution. So the manual caution is out. It is not an automatic, so we won't see any kind of skipping around on it. Yeah, I'll try and have a lap counter for next race, now that I've kind of had a little bit more experience in this new booth. But yeah, so let's see who all is coming to pit road. Looks like, is it going to be everyone? Is it going to be not everyone? It looks like it's feeding time on pit road. Let's say some of these guys in the back. No, they all come. Unanimous decision by the crew chiefs. Not something you see too often unless it's but I guess it must be a pretty obvious call because they're all saying, they all seem to at least be saying the same thing. Now, maybe they aren't saying the same number on tires or amount of fuel that they're, well, I'm sure they're all filling the tanks completely full. But it doesn't look like they're all necessarily agreeing on what to take for tires and whatnot. Here we go. We see a whole ton of what I believe are 2-tire stops. And then here comes the 4-tire stops. Should be coming out now, I believe, are going to be all your 4-tire stops, including the 9. But it looks like a lot of them might have gone 2 tires there to try and gain or keep some track position here. And I think I even saw a person try fuel only. Race leader is... Yeah, because everybody came to pit road, and race leader appears to be Sky Hot Wheels in that number 8 car. The 80 of Mr. Ocean will be 2nd place on the restart. 3rd is Chevet. 4th is... Fourth is the 77. Oh, Katsu is out of the race. Yet another one out, or at least out of the party for one reason or another. And I usually assume that means that there's also going to be a guy out of the race. So that means that number 70, who led laps early in this race, I think he might have even won one of the stages, will not finish this race. Of course, here we go, getting ready to go back. Green flag, though, here. Green flag is in the air as we go. As soon as we go green here, and they are starting to try and just file out, single file. Here we go. Now they are all kind of just getting separated out. Now, Mr. Ocean. They all seem to maintain their positions as they got in the single file line this time. Roughly, of course, we got a couple guys. Oh, we got a charge on the outside of the race leader here. Looks like they are going for a pass here. The dead one, Mr. Ocean, though, is your new race leader. Mr. Ocean in the number 80 car. Has made the pass, and he will be your new race leader. '77, though, still looking on the outside, still looking for some help, maybe even trying to take the lead himself. But he can't go to the inside right now because he's got Maverick on his inside, it looked like. Yeah, so he fell in line behind Maverick there. And just kind of a bunch of guys just kind of wadded up here. Yeah, right now, though, these front 3 look like they're content, or at least ride how they are right now. Between Sky Hot Wheels, Ocean, and Maverick. And to be honest, with the number of laps they've got left, I'm not sure how much longer that's going to last. I mean, I'd say take it while you can get it. Some easy, just kind of riding laps. But, I mean, you can't really take it too easy because you got guys all over this place that are looking to gain positions and try and maybe even win this race. Of course, with the... especially for the drivers that are looking to really kind of make their name for this championship as well down the line. I mean, I know it's a little early to be talking about championship. Oh, but we got 3 wide here at Daytona. But, contact between Sky Hot Wheels and the 8. And another driver. I didn't actually get to see the number there for who he made contact with. But they were 3 wide there. Well, I was doing some kind of championship battle, which I shouldn't have been doing because this is the first race of the season. We don't know who's going to be a playoff contender or not come whenever the playoffs start. I'm assuming they're doing some kind of playoff format for the series champion. I don't know. They might be doing a full season points. But yeah, so here we go. We got the 80, the 28, the 5. They're going for the positions. Oh, and we got a slow car there in the 82. Once again, is really slow and off the pace. Man, this guy, I don't know what. It's like one minute he's blitzing around the field, the other second he's off the pace by a bunch. But now we got guys trying to make it 2 and even potentially 3 wide here in the back of the pack, while Midnight Mavericks made his way all the way up to second place here, behind Mr. Ocean. Looks like the 82 might just be continually pitting, trying to just stay out of the way. But yeah, so now the number 9 here. Oh, number 9 makes contact with a 51, sends him up the track a bit. And right in front of the pole sitter Lions there. Oh, and we got another guy. Wow, we are just seeing a ton of contact in this front group here for as they're going for positions here. Looks like the 20 got really kind of shuffled. So it looks like the 20 might have been one of those guys in that 3 wide that got messed up. But yeah, there goes Maverick. He's kind of, he went to the high side, but no one went with him, and the entire train is going to freight train him back to 6th and dropping 7th, 8th, now back to 9th. It looks like you might fall in line here back in 9th place. But man, is that not what you want when you're running 2nd in a race? You don't want to be the guy that goes from 2nd to 9th in 1 lap. You want to be the guy going the other way, 9th to 2nd. But here we go. Right now, though, this Mr. Ocean, though, out front, seems to be just commanding this race lead. They're 3 wide, though, in the back of the pack there. They settle out to 2 wide. And we continue to see guys just kind of test that high lane, and you know that someone's going to try it. Everybody's just kind of going way low, though, on the, like, a huge group of them go so low on the straightaway. But now, yep, you see 3 guys trying that high side. I guarantee as the laps wind down, you're going to see even more guys attempt that, with varying degrees of success. But as of right now, I'd say that, so right now it's Mr. Ocean, the 9, Chevy, and Average Joe in the 3 that are all running here in the top 4. 5th place is, couldn't quite get a good view of who's in 5th. Fifth place is Maverick. So Maverick running 5th. And we're going to see, let's see. Oh, we see, looks like one of them gets shuffled. Looks like Average Joe got shuffled way low there. I almost thought he was going to be attempting to make a really quick jump to pit road, but I don't believe any of them are able to make it on fuel from here. I'm expecting they're probably about 10, 11, maybe even 12 laps shy, depending on when they last pit for fuel. And, of course, depending on how much fuel they took. I mean, maybe they took nothing for fuel. No. I mean, I don't know exactly what they did or didn't take, but all I know is that this number 80 is really trying to hold on to this lead. But the guy who started with the lead wants it back. I guess Lions has said that, okay, enough playing around. I want my lead back. And of course, it's a race. They aren't gonna just give you the lead back. But I'm sure he's shown all night long that he's got a car that can challenge for positions pretty consistently here. And I think any moment you could start seeing some of these guys, and I think you've already seen some of them shoot their shot to try and, as we've got past the lead, I think we've seen a few of them already shoot their shot thinking they can save a bit of fuel, and that have already come and that think they can save enough to make it here. Of course, we don't see anyone from the lead draft that came to pit road. Mr. Ocean has maintained the race lead. But yeah, it certainly looks like though that some of these guys some of the pack might have either just backed it off to try and save some fuel and just kind of save a bit of fuel, as well as get ready to pit and try and just have a clean entrance to pit road. So of course, when you're pitting in a big group, you don't want to wreck the entire group coming to pit road, or maybe you do. I don't think anyone would be happy if they got wrecked though coming onto the pit road, but I'm sure in these next few laps you're going to see quite a few guys try and get to pit road here, make it to the end on the fuel that they've got. But yeah, we keep seeing that 82 just keep making pit stops. I don't know what he's doing or what his game plan is. But yeah, right now though, Lyons running second. He's just stalking, waiting for a slip up from Ocean, or maybe even to try and overtake him in the pit lane, because I mean, if he believes enough in his virtual pit crew here, he could leave it all in their hands. Enter on the back bumper of a guy, hope that the pit crew will get him by, because I mean, that could very well happen. Oh, and never mind, we might not even see green flag pit stops here. 66 hits pit road. I knew we were going to start seeing some of these guys start to shoot their shot. But yeah, someone though, I don't know who that was, but someone took a hard shot to the inside wall. And it appears like they are now, they are under manual caution. So we are under caution here. Everybody that has yet to pit will pit. And they will then be good to go on fuel. We will not see anyone really in a fuel concern situation. Anyone that is concerned about their fuel mileage should be pitting right now, and then won't have to pit in like 5 laps when they run out. Because or whenever they eventually run out, maybe running out with 5 to go is more accurate. But here we go. I'm fully expecting the 80 to come. Unless they just... Okay, I guess they must not have opened pit road because no one... Oh, when we got a pile up here in the... Did the 20 just take out the 90... Or the 82? Man, I cannot say it. But now we are under an automatic yellow here with 17 laps to go in the race. 17 to go. You can go about 20 laps on a tank of fuel. No one will have... Everybody should be at least 3 laps to the good here. If I know my math on the Xfinity fuel mileage at Daytona, which I might not. But yeah, some of these guys though might have already pitted before the caution came out, like the 66. 66, I think, as long as he didn't get damaged in whatever that was with the 20 and the 82. I think that they have a pretty good chance to get this one. But now the 66. Race goes from having just pit to now he's your race leader without having to pit under the caution, but still having the fresh tires as if he had just pit under the caution. Because I don't even think he was off the pit road before the automatic yellow came out. So he's on virtually the same tires that everybody else is. Oh, we see contact there between the 98, 82, and the 20 there in the back of the field, leaving, that looks like the 82 is left sideways. Yep, 82 left sideways in the exit of the corner. Meanwhile, and then our Corey, the Grand Marshal for today, his race is looking like he is going to be going on to win this one. We've got the 80, the 51, who are looking to change this race lead here. Of course, coming down the stretch, who knows? We might even see some of these guys really start to try and make these wild charges from the back of the field. Because at some point, you know you won't be able to make it even if you pop out of line and have a great draft. There is a point at which you just cannot make it up to the race leader in time. And of course, it's very hard being the last guy in line because you don't have anyone to pull out behind you. You're going to need to push someone to try and improve your position. But yeah, this 51 though has gotten all the way. Who is even in the 51? I'm trying to remember. 51 is Bob Go Heels. But right now, NNR Corey in the 66 is looking like he might win here at Daytona. Of course, still probably about about a dozen laps to go, but a dozen laps at Daytona. I mean, that's a tenth of the race of the total race distance. This could be a tight one coming down the stretch, especially if we have another wreck. Which of course would help some of these guys towards the back of the field, because it means that leaders would be side by side again. Of course, we don't know, depending on who gets caught up in that caution, it could really change the outcome of this race. So if like the front 5 or 6 start to pile up, that could very much change the outcome of this race here. We've got the 66 though. He definitely looks like he is in the best position. 51 gives him a nice push there. Nice push. No real attempt to try and go and pass him. Just trying to build a little bit of a gap back, I guess, to the 29. And there we go. We start to see everybody starting to poke out of the line going around these corners. Of course, we want to, with 10 laps to go now, who is going to, they're right now trying to really decide who is going to be the race winner here at Daytona in the first race of the season. In the Drive to End Hunger 300 here at Daytona. 300 miles of racing, and right now it's going to be a tight one. Less than 10 laps to go, coming to get 9 to go this time by. But yeah, we got Pole Sitter still up here in the mix, running third. The 51 and 66 had kind of been about midway through the top 10 throughout most of this race, and now all of a sudden they're up here running 1-2 off of some luckily timed pit stops. And then we see some guys here that are just trying to drive around to the finish. And they're just trying to get this race over with and out of the way, so they don't have to think about it now. So of course, Daytona, not everybody's favorite, because of course it's labeled as, oh yeah, maybe not necessarily the highest driver skill, and the draft could definitely help. Like if a driver is just good at working the draft or has a lot of friends, it can make this a much easier race. But with about 8 to go now, it's like, okay, at what point is it do or die for you in the pack? With 8 to go, are we going to see guys really kind of hang it out on the high side with the last-ditch effort? It almost looks like, with the side-by-side that we see behind there, like someone might have tried the last-ditch effort already, and clearly whatever that was didn't work. So I guess they're going to try and get back in the draft back up. Because that's the good thing about this package is that, well, I guess this technically isn't the same aero package that the Cup Series uses, but I'm sure it's a variation on it. But the good thing with this style of package, the Xfinity cars run, is that it creates a huge amount of draft. So if you can get in line, and as long as you're close enough to utilize the draft, and as long as you're going over 140 miles an hour, which almost all these cars certainly are. I mean, I see a lot of them that, I'm looking just at the speedometer of one in particular, 205 going into the corner. But here we go, coming down the stretch. We've got 51 almost got misaligned, and I think at this point, if you end up misaligned, I think you just get turned here. As we come through turns 1 and 2, I believe we're about 5 laps to go. Should be all good on fuel, and it's just going to come down to who has the most tire left at this point. And the 3 car has found a way on the inside to work his way up to the second position. Looks like both the 29 and 51 have gotten shuffled backwards quite a bit. 51 there, scraping the outside wall. And now, where will the 3 go to try and bring the 3 back to victory lane at Daytona? 5 laps to go. About 10 miles back, or not 10 miles. Wow, this is not a 2-mile racetrack, dang it. Oh, and man, that is a mess behind Lyons back to 5th. Might even get overtaken here for 6th by Maverick. But my man, that was a ton of cars just kind of going everywhere. And let's see, how has that helped or hurt the race leader? If we can even get back to him. Here we go, race leader. Now it's him and the 3 and 2 other cars. So it's 66, 3, 9, and is that the 77? It looks like rounding out your. Yep. So it looks like it's gonna. I'm pretty sure that the winner is gonna be from one of this group here. Looks like the 9 has been shuffled out as an option. So it looks like. Oh, and the lap car almost causes a ton of trouble for the leaders. Someone just parked that 82 at this point. I mean, he's not doing anything productive on the track, really. I mean, he's not going to finish on the lead lap or anything. But here we go, the 66 is leading, but the 77 and 3 are right on his tail to try and take this one away. Let's see, how many laps we got to go? 3 laps to go, 7.5 miles back to the checkered flag, 7.5 more miles, and we will know who our first winner in the Xfinity Series for the Misfitz Racing League is going to be. We have got, looks like the 66 has started to build a bit of a gap, which is not necessarily a good thing. Because if the other 2 cars get a run, can hook up and get a run, like if the 77 backs up to the 3 a bit and can get a draft can get a push from the 3 while being in the draft of the 66, come up on him with such a rate of speed that it would make it hard for the 66 to be able to block without getting wrecked. As we take 2 to go now, 5 miles. And the 66 has a bit of a gap. Here. The 66 is building that gap up. Let's see, though, that looks like Chevy has parked on the backstretch for some reason, and here we go. The 3 is giving the push. There goes the 77. 77 on the outside of the 66, coming into turn 3. How is it gonna be? Coming to the white flag this time. It looks like the 3 and the 77. 77 to the race lead. 66 desperately trying to side draft as they take 1 to go. White flag, 1 to go here in the Misfitz Racing League season opener. And it looks like the 66 is now shuffled back, and he is going to be battling for second here but is he going to be able to now get a push from this 3 car? Did the 77 make the move too early? They're back side by side for the race lead, coming down the back straightaway. White flag out, and now let's see. Oh, and the 3 car goes to the back bumper of the 77. It's going to give him a push. The inside lane is going to give him the edge through this corner, but on the corner exit, oh, and the 3 car makes contact with the 66. They're going to be bumper to bumper, side by side, at the line. 77 wins it. 77 just won this race. What? Huh? Did you... That was... was that a... But... Wow. That was a close finish, at least for what I saw. So, yeah, they were within a tenth of a second of each other. They were... Time sheet says about 6/1000ths of a second was the difference in time. Oh my, was that an awesome finish. Wow, congrats to the 77 there of the dead one. Congrats on an awesome race win there. 66, man, he got Martin Truex Jr. there for sure. Man, that was probably one of the closest league races I think I've ever commentated. But yeah, there we go. We see kind of people popping out of the race, on the cooldown. That was awesome. Full-on congrats there to the number 77 driver, the dead one. He earned that one, but oh my, I can't get over that. That was such an awesome finish. Thank you guys for tuning into the Misfitz Racing League. And man, we just had an awesome finish to start off an awesome season. Hopefully you guys will tune in next Sunday and Monday night. Sunday nights we run a truck league with quite a few of the same drivers. And on Monday nights we run this Xfinity series, which clearly is off to an awesome start. I'm excited for next week. Hopefully you guys are too. I'll see you guys then.